fellow YouTubers. It's Dancer the Math Geek, and I'm doing another tutorial on long-awaited pirouettes. And a pirouette, in case you didn't know, in dance is basically a turn. And so I'm going to be teaching you how to do outside and inside pirouettes. So here's what an outside pirouette looks like. And here's what an inside pirouette looks like. So, yeah. So first I'm going to teach you how to do an outside pirouette. And if you're a righty, then you will be turning on your left foot and lifting up your right foot. If you're a lefty like me, you will be turning on your right foot and lifting up your left. So, the first thing of your pirouette, and basically everything, is your prep. Now I'm going to be teaching you how to do the jazz pirouette, like this. There's also the ballet pirouette where you're turned out. You can do all types of pirouettes. I'm going to start you out on the easiest one, the jazz pirouette. What you're going to do is you're going to go parallel. So this is turned out, this position, this is parallel for me. What you're going to do, you're going to prep. You're going to stay parallel, but you're going to a parallel fourth, this. You're going to pop up the back foot, you're going to plie, and bend and put all the weight on your front foot. Now when you do this, you really want, some people want like really big and really low bases, but if you're like me, I like to like kind of plie small, and everybody's different, so just kind of have to play with what you want to do. And so you're going to prep, and actually what you're going to do is you're going to practice shooting this leg up to passe, and this isn't a passe. Passe is your foot to your knee. So you just went back, going up here, plie, shoot up to passe, and hold, and then eventually what you want to do, want to plie, want to go passe releve, and hold that position. After you prep, what you want to do is, now learning how to actually turn, it's a little different. You want to turn with good technique, and you want to learn with good technique, so don't just go plie, turn, and like shoulders are up and your hip is up and everything's bad. What you want to do is you want to plie, and you want your turns to be nice and controlled. So what you're going to do a quarter turn. You're going to try to do a quarter turn. You're going to shoot the passe up, and you're trying to, what you are trying to do is you're trying to like hold your passe at the end on releve. That's really hard to do, but what you're going to go quarter turn, and then once you're comfortable with that, you can try half turns. And then after you do a half turn, you're going to try 3/4. And after that, you can do one full rotation of a turn. Like that. What you want to do is you want to spot. So you're going to find one object. There's actually a light in front of me. And you just want to keep your head on it so you don't get dizzy. So what I recommend doing is kind of like this. And as soon as you're done, as soon as you can't twist anymore, whip your head back to the object. And that's how you like don't get dizzy. And then after you do one, then you can do 2, and you can do 3, and then you can do 4, and then you can do 5, then you can do 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and so on. But the thing with pirouettes is there's no limit to how many you can do. Once you do 1, try 2. Once you do 2, try 3. Once you do 3, try 4. Once you do 4, try 5, and so on. There's no limit to how many pirouettes you can do. Inside pirouettes. inside pirouettes are going in the direction of the leg you're standing on. So I like to do inside pirouettes on my right foot, therefore I will be going to the right. So this direction is inside turn. And outside turns, you're going to the direction of the foot that's up. So this is also referred to as en dehors is outside pirouettes and en dedans is inside pirouettes. So what you're going to do for inside pirouettes, these pirouettes, you can get a lot of like whip on, but it's harder to control them. And inside pirouettes, unlike outside pirouettes, there kind of really is no prep to them. In ballet, they're this. But if you want to do jazz inside pirouettes, then you just kind of like go to the same prep as your outside, except instead of this arm being forward, the same arm as leg in front is the arm that's going to be in front. So on outside, in case you didn't notice, the opposite arm, this time it's the same arm. And what you want to do, want to plie, and like I said, you're just gonna try to whip that passe up. And inside pirouettes, you can't really control them as well as you can do it outside. The inside pirouettes already have the pirouettes that, like, you can either do like a bajillion of them, or you can only do one or two. So what you want to do is you want to prep. You just want to turn. So like this. See, I can barely do two. And here's on the other side. So those are inside pirouettes. And like I said, you can whip a lot and do a bajillion, or you can only do one or two. So, but tips for inside pirouettes is you want to plie, and you want to kind of turn out, but not really. You want to turn out and you want to just push. Recommended arms, first position or down. Go down, down, or the first position arms like I have done before. Some tips for outside pirouettes. What you want to do for outside pirouettes, want to just, so opposite arm and leg. What you're going to do is you're going to plie and releve, and what you want, like I said, spot, 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 and there are no limits to what kind of pirouettes you can do. So you can do jazz pirouettes, or ballet pirouettes, or coupe pirouettes, or my favorite, the ice skater pirouettes, which are these. Tips for pirouettes: never, as soon as you feel like you're gonna flat foot it, stop. You'd rather have like nice, clean turns. Like, I'd rather see one really nice, clean turn than 10 ugly, flat-footed, all those types of turns, which aren't good. Also remember, basic technique, shoulders back and down. Don't lift up your hips, I don't do that. Keep your hip in line, high releve, nice standing, supporting foot, and yeah, just remember your basic technique and have fun doing pirouettes. My next tutorial is going to be on leaps. So you're going to be regular leaps and switch leaps, which I don't really like to do, but apparently I'm good at them. And after that, it's going to be tilts and extension. Then after that, you can look forward to seeing a video on how to do front walkovers. And since I really like to do them, so have fun doing your pirouettes.